financial perks. Welcome to the Billionaires Playground. The ultimate retirement dream. What makes Monaco the ultimate retirement dream for those who can afford it? Well, let's start with the most obvious perk, the taxes, or rather the lack thereof. For residents of most nationalities, Monaco famously levies no income tax, no capital gains tax, and no wealth tax. But the appeal of Monaco goes far beyond just finances. It is one of the safest, most secure places on the entire planet. Then there's the lifestyle itself, which is simply second to none. Monaco offers a perfect blend of high-octane excitement and serene Mediterranean charm. Ultimately, choosing to retire in Monaco is about choosing a life less ordinary. Let's talk Monaco real estate. Monaco holds the title for the most expensive residential real estate market in the world. Space is a luxury, and every square meter comes with a shocking price tag. The average price per square meter hovers around 50,000 euros. A small one-bedroom apartment could easily set you back millions. The most coveted properties are the penthouses. The price for these sky-high palaces can soar into the hundreds of millions. The world's ultra-wealthy are constantly looking to secure their own slice of the Monegasque dream. It's seen as a safe haven for capital, a tangible asset in an uncertain world. Renting in Monaco? Accessible is a relative term. The rental market is fiercely competitive. Be prepared for prices that are higher than mortgage payments elsewhere. A studio can cost you 3,000 to 5,000 euros per month. One-bedroom apartments jump to 6,000 to 10,000 euros. Family-sized apartments, 15 to 30,000 euros monthly. Landlords want 3 months' rent for security, plus agency fees. You might need 40,000 euros just to get the keys. Renting offers tax benefits and lifestyle without huge investments. It's a world where monthly rent could buy a luxury car. So, you've secured your apartment. Now you can relax, right? Not so fast. The cost of living in Monaco extends far beyond just housing. Let's talk about everyday expenses, starting with utilities. The bills can be surprisingly high. You can easily expect to pay several hundred euros a month. And let's not forget about mandatory health insurance. Now, what about the daily necessities like groceries? The prices for everyday items are noticeably higher. A simple weekly grocery shop can easily cost 200 to 300 euros or more. And what about getting around? Parking is a major expense. The overall cost adds another thick layer of expense on top of the already astronomical cost of housing. Becoming a Monaco resident isn't as simple as signing a lease. The coveted carte de séjour is your golden ticket, and the process is designed to keep Monaco exclusive. First, you must own or rent property for at least a year. No short-term stays. Proof of a registered lease or deed is required. Next, you'll need to prove financial independence. This means depositing at least €500,000 euros in a Monaco bank, though most applicants put in much more. The authorities want to ensure you won't be a burden on the state. A thorough background check is mandatory, including police records from the last 5 years. An official interview with immigration authorities follows. Monaco wants residents who enhance its reputation and stability. It's not just about wealth, it's about character and commitment. Only those who fit Monaco's image are welcomed. Gaining residency is the final confirmation you belong in this world of luxury. The process is rigorous, but for those who succeed, the rewards are unmatched. Welcome to the world's most exclusive playground. In Monaco, dining is an art form and a social event. The Principality boasts a stunning concentration of Michelin-starred restaurants. Legendary spots like Le Louis XV offer unforgettable meals, think 500 euros per person, before wine. The wine cellars are legendary, with bottles worth tens or even hundreds of thousands of euros. A simple dinner can rival the cost of a car elsewhere. Even casual lunches at beach clubs or waterfront bistros come with hefty price tags: 30 euros for a salad, 50 for pasta. But you're paying for the ambiance, the view, and the experience. Every meal feels like a celebration. For food lovers, Monaco is paradise: world-class restaurants, private cooking classes, exclusive wine tastings, and even Michelin-starred meals on your yacht. The culinary scene is always evolving, with new pop-ups and festivals. Here, dining out is a primary form of entertainment. It's a delicious, decadent hobby that defines the Monaco lifestyle. In Monaco, every meal is an event. Bon appétit! When night falls, Monaco becomes a playground for the elite. Forget local pubs. Think legendary venues where champagne flows and celebrities mingle. Start with a sunset cocktail at the Crystal Bar. Then head to iconic clubs like Jimmy's, where a table can cost tens of thousands during major events. The energy is electric. the guest list exclusive. The Casino de Monte Carlo is a must. More than a casino, it's a symbol of glamour and high stakes. Private salons require formal attire and a taste for risk. Millions can be won or lost in a night. Nightlife here isn't just about clubs and casinos. It's about exclusive concerts, chic lounges, and moonlit drinks by the sea. Every night offers a new luxury experience. Monaco's nightlife is dazzling, sophisticated, and always unforgettable. For those who crave excitement, the city truly comes alive after dark. In Monaco, the night is always young. Monaco's social calendar is packed with world-class events that define life here. The Formula One Grand Prix is the crown jewel, a week-long festival of speed and luxury, best viewed from a private balcony or super yacht. Yacht parties during the Grand Prix are legendary, with entry costing thousands. The Rose Ball is a royal charity gala, and the Monaco Yacht Show is a billionaire's shopping spree. From tennis tournaments to spectacular fireworks, there's always something happening. These events are more than entertainment. They're the heartbeat of Monaco's social scene. Residents mingle, network, and celebrate in the most glamorous settings. Every week brings a new reason to dress up and join the festivities. For Monaco's retirees, the social life is curated by a calendar the world envies. Here, every event is grand, and every moment is extraordinary. In Monaco, life is a never-ending celebration. Shopping in Monaco is a luxury sport. The Golden Circle around Casino Square is home to the world's top fashion houses: Chanel, Dior, Hermes, and more. For residents, browsing the latest collections is a daily ritual. Service is personal. Stylists know your tastes and greet you with champagne. Shopping here is an exclusive social event, not just a transaction. Price tags match the luxury. A handbag can cost 5,000 euros, a couture gown tens of thousands. In Monaco, couture is everyday wear, not just for special occasions. The Metropole Shopping Monte Carlo offers even more high-end boutiques in a marble-clad setting. Shopping is entertainment and self-expression, not just acquisition. Residents curate wardrobes that reflect a life of elegance. Every day is an occasion to look and feel fabulous. In Monaco, style is a way of life. Here, couture truly is casual. Monaco sparkles with some of the world's finest jewelry and watches. Boutiques like Cartier and Bulgari are treasure troves of rare gems and breathtaking designs. Residents invest in legacy pieces, jewels worth hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions. These aren't just for galas. In Monaco, diamonds are everyday accessories. The watch scene is just as elite, with brands like Rolex and Patek Philippe catering to serious collectors. A single timepiece can be worth more than a car, and collections are a point of pride. The ultimate luxury? Bespoke creations, custom jewelry and watches made just for you. Work with master craftsmen to design unique treasures no one else owns. In Monaco, individuality and exclusivity are the ultimate status symbols. Here, luxury is personal, and every piece tells a story. Monaco is where treasures and memories are made to last. Beyond the glittering boutiques and jewel-filled showcases, Monaco offers a world of unique indulgences that go far beyond material possessions. For retirees with the means and the imagination, almost any experience is possible. How about chartering a super yacht for a week? This is a classic Monaco indulgence. For a price that can range from 100,000 to over €1,000,000 per week, you can have your own floating 5-star hotel, complete with a professional crew, a private chef, and an itinerary that takes you along the stunning coastlines of the French and Italian Rivieras. It's the ultimate way to experience Mediterranean freedom and privacy. For those who prefer to stay on land, the wellness and spa experiences are second to none. The Thermes Marins Monte Carlo is a world-renowned spa that offers the latest in thalassotherapy, cryotherapy, and a host of anti-aging and rejuvenation treatments. A full day of bespoke pampering here can easily cost thousands of euros, but for residents, it's a regular part of their wellness routine. Imagine having a personal wellness plan designed by a team of experts, including nutritionists, trainers, and therapists, all dedicated to ensuring you live your golden years in peak physical and mental condition. This is health and wellness elevated to an art form. Then there are the truly wild, one-of-a-kind experiences that only Monaco can deliver. How about a private helicopter tour of the Côte d'Azur at sunset, followed by a Michelin-starred dinner in a secluded clifftop village? Or perhaps you'd like to take a high-performance sports car for a spin on the very mountain roads featured in classic films, with a professional driving coach to guide you. For the art lover, a private after-hours tour of a museum or gallery can be arranged, allowing you to contemplate masterpieces in absolute solitude. These are the money can't buy experiences that, in Monaco, money actually can buy. Ultimately, the greatest indulgence Monaco offers is the freedom to pursue any passion to its most luxurious conclusion. Whether it's building a world-class wine collection stored in a professional cellar, hiring a personal historian to trace your family's ancestry, or funding a scientific research project at the famous Oceanographic Museum, the possibilities are limitless. For retirees in Monaco, life is not about slowing down, it's about speeding up in the most elegant way possible. It's about using their resources to curate a life that is rich not just in wealth, but in unforgettable, tailor-made experiences that make every single day extraordinary. So, who are your neighbors when you retire in Monaco? Well, it's a mix of the rich, the famous, and the royal. Living here means you could be sipping your morning espresso at the Café de Paris next to a Formula One champion, or see a world-famous musician browsing the stalls at the Condamine market. The Principality has long been a magnet for high-profile figures who are drawn to its unique combination of privacy, security, and undeniable glamour. The most famous residents are, of course, the Grimaldi family. Tennis superstars and Formula One drivers are also a common sight. The business world is heavily represented, choosing the Principality for their retirement or as a primary base. Living among these legendary locals creates a unique atmosphere that is both inspiring and surprisingly normal. It's part of the magic of Monaco. Beyond the famous faces, the true heart of Monaco's elite community is its incredibly diverse and cosmopolitan population of residents. This is not a homogeneous society. It's a vibrant global village where people from over 140 different nationalities live side by side. Yet, they all share a common thread. They are successful, worldly, and have chosen Monaco for the exceptional quality of life it offers. This creates a social environment that is incredibly dynamic and intellectually stimulating. Imagine attending a dinner party where you are seated between a Brazilian entrepreneur, an Italian art collector, a German tech investor, and a British author. The conversations are as rich and varied as the wine list. Because the Principality is so small, covering just 2 square kilometers, it fosters a strong sense of community. It's a place where you constantly run into people you know, whether it's at the yacht club, the tennis club, or your favorite local bakery. This creates a warm and familiar village-like atmosphere, albeit the most glamorous village on earth. Friendships are forged easily, often through shared interests and passions. There are numerous private clubs and associations that cater to every possible hobby, from classic car collecting and fine art appreciation to sailing and golf, making it easy for retirees to connect with like-minded individuals and build a rich social life. Joining this inner circle often happens through these shared social hubs. The Monte Carlo Country Club, with its stunning clay courts overlooking the sea, is a central meeting point for the active set. The Yacht Club de Monaco, housed in a spectacular building designed by Lord Norman Foster, is the epicenter of the maritime community, a place for yacht owners and sailing enthusiasts to network and socialize. Membership at these clubs is exclusive and highly sought after, acting as a gateway into the established social fabric of the Principality. For new retirees, joining one of these institutions is a key step in becoming part of the Monegasque community. Ultimately, the elite community in Monaco is a tight-knit fraternity of global citizens who value privacy, security, and the finer things in life. It's a place where people from all corners of the globe come together to create a unique and supportive micro-society. While the cost of entry is astronomical, the payoff is a retirement spent within a circle of fascinating, successful, and engaging people who, like you, have chosen to live their best life in this extraordinary sliver of paradise. It's a community that is as legendary as the individuals who are part of it, offering a retirement that is anything but retiring. Monaco has quirky facts and interesting rules that add to its charm. It's the second smallest independent state. You can walk across it in an hour. It doesn't even have its own airport. Most fly into Nice and take a helicopter. Monegasque citizens are forbidden from entering the famous Casino de Monte Carlo. Monaco is also incredibly green. The Principality is a leader in marine conservation and sustainable development. The streets are famously clean. There are also strict rules about noise. So, what does a typical day actually look like for a retiree living in this lap of luxury? Well, It's a beautiful blend of relaxing routine and spontaneous splendor. You might start with a coffee on your terrace, overlooking the sparkling sea. Afternoons are often dedicated to personal passions and social activities, with world-class facilities right at your fingertips. As evening approaches, the glamour dial is turned all the way up. Dinner itself is always an event. Ultimately, a day in the life of a Monaco retiree is about choice and quality in the most beautiful and secure environment imaginable. So there you have it, the ultimate inside look at retiring in Monaco. From the eye-watering price of its real estate to the dazzling social calendar, life here is anything but ordinary. It's a place where multi-million-dollar apartments are the norm, where your neighbors are rock stars and royalty, and where every single day is drenched in unparalleled luxury. It's a world where the highest standards of safety, service, and style are exceeded. The cost of entry is undeniably steep. The rewards, however, are immeasurable. It is a place to truly live them to their absolute fullest potential. Retiring in Monaco is the definitive statement that you've not only reached the top, but you've decided to build your home there. It's for the bold, the successful, and those who believe that life should be a grand celebration. It is, without a doubt, a fairy tale that they get to call reality every single day.